Well, here we are at Mills Hills. I'm supposed to keep this place like a park, you know. That's how my folks drilled into me. But they were here and they, you know, kept me charged up with the mower that worked and stuff like that. And I'm lucky to have this mower here. It's a popular brand, and it's kind of generic. A lot of mowers are just about like this. You know, and it's a couple acres here. It's a lot of work just to keep it mowed and trimmed up, and I'm not very good at it. I'm not exactly the gardener guy. You know, I'm a car guy, hot rodder, and one of the problems is the stupid mower. I mean, I was lucky to get it. I got a deal on it from a friend of mine, BJ Watson. And you know, I have to say this though, I miss my Honda mower. It was simple, is intelligently designed, just hummed along. I don't know what's wrong with me. I gave it away when I shorted out the ignition system, fooling with it, and killed it. But I'm gonna have to fix the steering on this mower. It's I can't believe it. It keeps getting rusted stuck, and I'm sure it happens a lot, you know, on mowers. My Honda was simple. It was like a go-kart steering, and I liked the way you sit on it. It had a comfortable seat. And everybody that's watching this probably knows I'm trying to get a deal with Honda to sponsor our automotive prototype of our pollution-free engine, which will be a real asset to Honda. You know, people are coming out with electric cars and they got the same problems they had for the last 110 years or whatever, 120 years. You know, it's big news now. You know, people think, oh, electric cars, they got a new thing. Well, not really. They got the same problems they always had. I wouldn't want to take off for California in an electric car for sure. But even with free charging stations, you know, what if you didn't make it to one? What would you do? Call a tow truck? I saw somebody on YouTube had to call a tow truck for $150 because their battery went dead while they were parked at the airport there. But if I do get a deal with Honda, and I hope I do, you know, I kind of expect them to do this. Is anybody else calling them up and saying, hey, we could get a pollution-free engine with a engine that make cars put oxygen back into the air instead of taking it out? You know, people need oxygen, and we should be putting it in the air instead of taking it out. And if we used hydrogen peroxide for a fuel, we could put 5 pounds per gallon of oxygen back in the air. Well, gasoline takes about 20 pounds of oxygen out of the air for every gallon of fuel. So we got a long ways to go. It'll be a long time till we get the planet back to its equilibrium. But one of the things I'm going to do if and when I get a deal with Honda, I need a new mower, guys. Can you fix me up with a Honda mower? Maybe some other couple of Honda products. I'm really just asking for, like, not too much. So I'll send them another letter and ask them, tell them what I want, and we'll see what happens. But stay tuned. I think it's kind of exciting, you know. But I really need a mower that works here, guys. I'm supposed to get parts for this one today, but it quits as fast as I can fix the stupid thing. So it's just a little bit too complicated and everything. People have been overthinking their engineering these days, and that's kind of what I like about Honda. They just make a quality product that stays working. So thanks for watching, and I'll ask the Honda guy to watch this one too.